I gotta be honest with you guys, when I booked this show a few months back, I didn't know anything about the Moose Lodge. I thought you guys were a motorcycle gang. I wrote all sorts of material that would be suited for that. So I'm gonna have to improvise a little bit, so you might need to bear with me just a bit. I was told no F-bombs, and then I had to have it explained to me what an F-bomb was. So I think I'm good on that. But anyway, get ready, because it's probably gonna get pretty weird.
We like weird.
You know, I have some interesting thoughts a lot of times. That's why I do what I do. Just start with this. Just think about this, and by the end of the show, if you can come up with an answer, tell me, because I can't. How many Amish does it take to screw in a candle? I still can't come up with an answer for it. But one thing I was thinking one time is, you know, movie stars do product endorsements and commercials. Sports figures do commercials. All these famous people do product endorsements. What if criminals could do product endorsements? What if criminals could do commercials? Well, I've thought about that, and it would probably look something like this. Hi, I'm Jeffrey Dahmer. You know, when I have a guest for dinner, I make sure to have plenty of Hannibal Lecter's home-style steak sauce on hand. It's got a zesty, robust flavor that goes well with any meat, and I can honestly say I wouldn't serve a guest without it. Now, let me show you something you'll never see on TV. Hang on.
Okay, yeah.
It's Muslim chicks gone wild. I love that one.
Okay.
Okay. I got to do a commercial. It's the only way I make money. These gigs don't pay anything. Hi, my name's Keith, and I'm a professional roadie for a big-name rock band. You know, a lot of people ask me how I keep up with the fast-paced lifestyle of a professional roadie. Well, if I had to attribute my success to just one thing, it would be proper diet. And that's why I start each and every day with a big bowl of Rodeo's breakfast cereal. The breakfast cereal specially formulated for the high-energy needs of the professional band roadie. Each bowl of Rodeo's contains a full day's supply of vitamins, minerals, and amphetamines to help me get through my busy day. So, if your busy lifestyle calls for a high-energy diet, do what we professional roadies do and start every day with a big bowl of Rodeo's. The breakfast cereal preferred by 9 out of 10 professional roadies not currently in rehab. I am getting up there in years. I'm 50 years old. But my wife swears I make love like a 49-year-old. I got pretty liberal attitudes on sex, and here comes all the sex part. Which ones can I do? This is tough. Okay, you know one thing I don't understand that I never really grasped the concept of is women faking orgasms. Okay? It's like they cornered the market. They think that, oh, you know, they really got you faked out with something. Let me tell you something. You're not the only one that can do it. Watch. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. My wife can't tell the real from the fake. My ex-wife loved to fake an orgasm. But the only thing is, her timing was horrible. She'd be lying on the bed, screaming, yelling, clutching the mattress, and I'd still be in the bathroom taking a leak. Another thing that really freaks me out is recently I went into a bathroom and there was a machine that sold colored condoms. Really, colored condoms? Now, my junk has to be fashion conscious? Because it's not. I mean, think about it. What am I going to do? Come in and go, hey honey, my wiener's green, it's a party. No, if your wiener's green, it means your meat went bad. And like, I don't feel bad enough about myself. Look at the black condom. That just doesn't do anything for my self-esteem at all. like my life hasn't been bad enough. When I was a kid, I gotta be honest, when I was in high school, I was a sexually neglected youth. Not molested, neglected. I couldn't score to save my life, but I found a way around it. I lowered my standards. And then I lowered them again. And then I lowered them again. And then I lowered them one more time. Until finally my classmates voted me most likely to regret being heterosexual. But I came up with a set of guidelines that would tell me if I had the right girl to where I was going to get lucky. If her parents referred to her as the pick of the litter, that was my girl. If she got an itch and scratched it with her hind leg, that was my girl. If we went to the county fair and she came home with a blue ribbon pinned to her hind quarter, that was my girl. I once dated a girl that was so big.
How big was she?
Thank you. I never do the joke until I get that. She was so big, doctors estimated she was 9 pounds 4 ounces when she was conceived. Yeah, I'm so glad you guys got that. I played to some crowds so dumb I had to explain that before. No, conceived, you know, that's the point when like it's the egg and it's like it all happens then. It's I love not having to explain a joke. Boy, oh boy.
Be brave.
Am I sweating? Because I am in my boots. And another place too. Anyway.
What does your list say?
It says all sorts of stuff I can't say. That's what it says.
my God,
My wife is here. My wife, she's a great woman.
Go ahead, the kids that left.
She,
Go ahead. Say it.
Go for it.
Go for
oh,
it.
kids are gone?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Back to sex thing. My liberal attitudes. I think it's okay to bring a vibrator into the bedroom. I look at that as my opening act. Hookers, all good. Simply, it's a surrogate vagina. That's all it is. Just for rent. They say that, I've heard women say, all men are dogs. My answer to that, yes, of course we are. It's what type of dog are we? I look around the room, we've got Slavovian chow hounds. We don't have any black labs, I notice. Wow, this is like a biker gang, ain't it? Ladies, always watch out for the barfly retriever. Stay away from that one. And you also want to stay away from the wiener dogs.
Why?
Okay, well, to each his own. I knew we'd have a freak in the crowd somewhere. My wife's a good woman, but last Christmas I asked her for a Lazy Boy recliner. She said it would just seem so redundant, you sitting in a Lazy Boy. And so, I mean, she thinks I'm lazy. As a matter of fact, one day I was sitting on the couch and she walked up and she just started looking up and down me. I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, I'm checking to see if moss has started to grow on your north side yet. And arguing? No. I never ever win.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah. I got in an argument with my wife one night. Next day I thought everything was good. Came lunchtime, I asked her to make me a sandwich. A couple minutes later she comes out from the kitchen, sets an empty plate on the table. I said, what kind of sandwich is that? She said, it's invisible. I said, it doesn't look very filling. She goes, that's why I made you 2 of them. And then I make her mad and I say something stupid like, honey, I wish you were a popsicle. And she's like, ooh, why? I said, because then I'd understand why you have that stick up your butt. But then she comes back with, don't ever forget, you are 100% biodegradable. My wife is not my first wife. I had an ex-wife. She's a real peach. Don't ever marry into a hillbilly family. That's just a big mistake that I learned the hard way. My ex-wife's sister, never got along with her. She was one of those that would be like, you'd start arguing with her and she'd give you the, talk to the hand. Hey hand, you're attached to a bitch.